Hey there, Indian View and friends. This is Pastor Joshua from Indian View Baptist Church in King William, Virginia. And I was just out here this evening. The weather's beautiful. I was cutting some wood. Got some trees left over that I had delivered. Oh man, I don't know, maybe a year ago. Not quite sure when, but been cutting them, and my dad's been cutting them. My parents still heat their house with a wood stove, and I came out here to cut up some of the logs, and I've been using an old chain on my chainsaw. My chainsaw is not anything fancy. It's a 20-inch Craftsman. It's kind of a middle of the road product. It's not super expensive. It's not the best in the market, but it does a really good job, I'll be honest. And I've been using an old chain, and sharpened it multiple times. And man, I was cutting a log, and I just thought, man, I am not really getting anywhere. So I went ahead and took the old chain off, put a new one on that I had in my garage, and I zipped through a bunch of logs with this new chain. And I started thinking about this season that we're in right now, and how sometimes we do the same thing over and over and over and over, and it seems like we're not really getting very far. And the truth is, we're not getting far because we're doing the same thing over and over again, and we're using our own power to do it. And this new chain is sort of like when we replace our good works and our righteousness and the goodness we're trying to do in this world and for God, and we let go and we get rid of that thing that's not really effective, and we allow God to begin working on us through the power of the Holy Spirit. And it's the power of the Holy Spirit that actually does the work in us. It's Christ that's in you that's the hope of glory. It's Jesus Christ who does the ultimate work of righteousness in our life, of impacting our communities, of breaking addictions in our lives and setting us free and calling us to deeper ministries and relationships with the Lord. So I just want to encourage you today, take the old chain off. You're not really getting far with it. It's not very productive. You're doing the same thing over and over and over again, and begin to rely on the Holy Spirit and ask God to come into your life, not just come into your heart in relationship, but to come into your life through the power of the Holy Spirit. It is the power of the Holy Spirit that gives us the ability to live the Christian life. You're not good enough to do it. I'm not good enough to do it. You can't be smart enough or rich enough to live a Christian life. You need the Holy Spirit to live out a Christ-like life. And when I find that I'm not living out a Christ-like life, it's because I've put an old chain on and I'm trying to cut through something that I'm not able to. So let's let go of those old chains that aren't really very productive. They're just kind of like spinning our wheels. And let's ask God to come into our hearts and lives again. All right? God bless you.